Hello, welcome back to Character Studios Remnant Lunar Archon session 112. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Lots of blessings going around, but not all of them are public. So I hope you're having just as good a time as we are. Lots of wonderful things going on in your life. Blessings of the Lord. But we're here to play D&D for the night. So, Jack gave the recap last time, so I'm going to use Discord as my guide. Roll the d4. Let's see who gives it. Hey, Sam, what happened last time?
We healed from the last fight. We teleported past the door against everyone's best judgment, and it turned out to be fine. And there was a coffin in the little room, and it was empty, I think, if I remember right. And then we discovered it wasn't trapped or anything, and then we went downstairs, and we found more vampires to fight. I feel like it was a very compressed game. Like, there wasn't a whole lot that actually happened.
Mostly trying to figure out the door.
Yeah, that took most of the time, I think.
Let's see.
And John is already almost dead because vampires.
That is one of the things that tends to happen. You need to fix. Okay. Come on, show the right fantasy grounds. There we go. I need to show the DM side. Yeah, you'll finish the fight. Oh, y'all did find a whole bunch of items. Divvy those up. Let's see. Are they currently listed in the party sheet? Why is it lagging? Opening up the party sheet. That's not supposed to happen. And does anyone need the map shared? Because we are continuing in on a fight as you had opened a sort of a sleeping room. Yeah, so most of the items are still in the party sheet. Who do we assume is carrying them while they are in there?
I think we were just kind of like, we're running out of space, so we're like just starting to store stuff where we can do it. I don't think that there was anything that was like super jumping out at anybody, if I remember correctly.
I mean, like,
What
there's
was the question again?
the stuff that's in the party sheet: the extra earring, the goblet, the party fund, the potions, the ring of fire resistance, the scroll. Whose inventory is that all in? Like, it's listed the party sheet inventory, but technically it has to be carried by someone, so I'm just curious who.
I mean, most of the time when things go on the party sheet, it's implied to be in the portable hole.
Assume it's all in the hole. Got it. That being there, does anyone need the map shared with them?
Nope.
No.
Queens, Garand, you are up first. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the combat playlist. Go ahead and turn on Vampires and Knights.
Alright. Do I still have advantage? Do we remember? Because I don't remember putting it on me, so
You should.
Because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I believe you
Alright,
and
then-
Gambit each have an advantage.
Okay, then just because I'm gonna start off my turn with an advantage attack from the Feather of Decim on the one that's got me.
Uh-huh. Strike into her. Turning around and
then
piercing towards her.
And
Excuse me.
yeah, I will use a Psychic Blades, and I will because this one's like barely wounded, right?
Yeah, she's hardly been touched.
Yeah. So yeah, Psychic Blades, and I will burn my last 3rd level Pact spell for Smite. Now, knocking her prone, does that break the grapple also?
I believe
Or does
so.
she just... Or do I just fall on her?
No, it would break the grapple. Force movement.
Okay.
Breaks
All right.
grapples.
Alright. So this should be hopefully super redonkulous.
Remind me how you got her prone? Does that come out of the
It's part of the smite.
Okay.
You have to hit, but since I know I hit with 3 things and 2 of them were over 10 plus the 10.
Really?
So, yeah.
I didn't realize Eldritch Smite was that good.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. You strike into her, blasting her down.
Yeah. And she's still alive.
She's still alive.
Alright, then I will use my second attack. Which is not... Wait! It still gave me a bit... Oh, because she's prone. I was like, why did it give me... Oh, yeah, she's prone.
Yeah.
Alright. And then...
To 13 points of damage. She is alive.
Alright. She's prone, so she'll have disadvantage to do it, but I think she would still get an opportunity attack if I remember correctly.
If you're moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here and move out of her threat there.
There we go. So that's where you will claw attack. It's a 14 due to the disadvantage. She almost crit.
Alright. Alright. And so now I'm gonna go... Oh, I can't get... I won't be able to, like, enter and cause her to take it. Oh, well, that's alright. Wait, that's... Was that 15 and 15 again?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And then for le bonus, since my boy John's over there getting ouched, we're gonna drop 2 on him.
Yay!
Sorry, it was a bad roll in that second one, but it's some
Hey,
help.
anything is helpful.
And so, yeah, so now the only one that's going to start in the turn is going to be 12. The other ones are going to have to come after me to come do it. But since they're going after Thicket, then I'll just on my next turn, I'll bring them the pain, I guess. All right.
Speaking of which, it's her turn. Go ahead and have it roll on her.
Thank you. Ka-chow. Boop.
She succeeds.
So she'll take the half. And that's a bad roll.
And takes a bit of damage from being in sunlight. She is going to stand, and she is going to come after you. Leaping over the box, she is going to make her first claw attack, which I need to turn off prone, since she is not anymore. First attack is a miss. Second claw attack. Come on.
Let's go new armors.
2
Woo!
miss.
Armors.
Double miss. Unfortunate for her. That's rough, buddy.
But so fortunate for me.
Next up is Thicket. You are currently being grappled by number 18. I believe, or is that number 1 who's grappling you? In either case, you're grappled.
Does it take an action to try and get out of grapple?
It does.
Darn.
Yeah, my experience is the only way to like avoid that is to have forced movement things. So, for example, maybe a wave of thunder, but that lets everybody know where we are. So your choice.
I have Thunder Wave.
Oh, you don't? Oh, I thought you did. My fault. Your lightning confused me.
In all of the other characters I've ever played in D&D, Thunderwave has never worked out well.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Thinking time.
Doug is on deck, which I believe he is continuing to try to get through that wall. Unless one of y'all is going to have him do something else.
No, I mean, that's fine. Let him stick to whatever his plan was. Because you said, because the whole thing is if he has a hole in the wall, then he can theoretically see in and pop his shadow in, right?
That's his idea.
So, let him give it a shot. Let him find out.
Okay, after Doug will be John.
Okay, I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work very well. I hold up the Stone of Daylight. And I ask, who wants to catch it?
Why? Wait, what does the Stone of Daylight do?
Lures the vampires.
Oh,
And also apparently hurts them.
they seem to
I
want
mean-
to hurt me anyway, so toss it here.
I was gonna say Garanda Wave to help protect John, but yeah, that's fine.
John's already tanking everything, so why not?
John called
Nice.
dibs. I'd throw the Daylight Stone to him.
Make an attack roll with Dex. Just make a Dex check.
Oh,
Thicket.
Dex check.
can Thicket throw?
Oh wait, that's a save.
Thicket cannot throw.
There's the check. If you'll allow.
15. Let's go.
No, one of them intercepts it, tries to grab it, and just burns off their hand. They only get one claw attack now.
So as you do throw it, the unidentified one between you and him reaches up and strikes it to the ground. It does scatter along the floor. It's now roughly over here.
I was gonna say, where is it? Okay.
Jockey, fetch.
She can. Sure.
When does she get a knife?
You want her to turn into what was that one, Zacian from Pokemon?
The Fury.
Did that take my action?
Probably. I'm gonna say yes. No. Make a dex check to see how fast you could have been at it. See if you could maybe bonus action it. Yeah, it's gonna be your action.
No, there's a 0 beside it. It's just really small.
Uh-huh. And your negative 16 brings it down to a 4 as it calculates right there. Anything else you want to do?
I wanted to try and ungrapple or do Banner of Stars or something.
You
that's
could
not
hold
just
your action.
standing here. Well, I don't have an action to hold.
Okay.
Can you bonus action shift and turn into another critter? Because
That's
No,
a moon
that's
druid
not-
thing.
That's
Oh,
not
okay.
a bonus action.
okay.
My bonus actions are Healing Word, and that's basically it.
Okay, I thought you were a moon druid. I guess you're the other one.
I'm Forest Druid.
Ah, okay. See,
You
that's what maybe that's what confused me. We thought it comes from a tree because you're a forest druid, but you say it comes from the moon, but you're not a moon druid. Maybe that's what it was.
Anywho, I think for that then, Doug is
Wait,
going-
I'm checking to see if there's anything.
anything at all.
Something. Any bonus action.
Bonus section, heal John, and then wait for Gambit to get you out.
Bonus action, dance.
That's my movement action, sir. I got those moves like Jagger.
I bonus action tell the vampires go fetch.
Alright, Doug is going to attack the wall. He fails to make any major damage into it with his White Iron Memory. Second attack. He strikes into it and deals 10 damage. He is beginning to carve a hole. Not quite enough to see through yet, but piercing into it as he strikes into it with the blade. John and Jackie will be on deck.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, still trying to figure out what is the best idea here. So my AoEs are gonna be far too close to anybody here, I think.
Up to you, man.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. 15-foot cube. I think that would hit those two, wouldn't it? 11 and 1. It might even
You
hit 18.
thunder.
How do you do a cube? How do you make a cube in this? I forget.
Well, you
Shift
take
and
the
left and right
number
quick. Like,
and you multiply it 3 times.
Okay, so there's cube. I can't figure out how to move it. Anyways,
should be able to move if you hold on to its center.
got it. Yeah, that could hit all 3 of them.
Yeah, I'd say so. You're covering about half of each of them.
Cool. Alright. Thunder Wave. I am going to cast at 3rd level.
You hitting the ceiling or the floor as well?
The ceiling.
Okay.
As the same as last time.
I think always worth checking.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it is 4d8 thunder damage on a failed save.
Mm-hmm.
They each need to make a Constitution saving throw.
You have to go ahead and target each of them.
Yeah, I think I am targeting all of them.
Okay.
Where'd it go? There it is.
We have failure, success, success. 11 is the only failure. She's the only one who's going to be thrown into a ball.
Nice. Alright, and then they all take 48. Well, the 2 successes take half as much. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Would you allow a upcast of the silvery barbs to get an extra target? Like I could silvery barbs.
No. Silver Barbs is trying enough as it is.
I am gonna bonus
sounds
action.
good.
Bonus action down a healing potion.
Fair enough. 11's turn. She is going to take a bit of damage from the sunlight. And she is going to move 10 feet, grab this box, carry it with her, move another 20.
Ooh.
And she is going
She cares
to
about the
slam
box.
down the box over the daylight, blocking out the light.
Nice.
That is going to have been, I'd say, probably her action to grab and move it. Yeah, so that'll be her turn, essentially, is to block out the daylight. Jackie.
Nice.
She's also going to sit on it.
Alrighty.
Or, well, I mean, really just kind of guard it in general. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. Dog sounds.
Yeah, she's gonna try to figure out what's going on, like why Thicket wants to play a game with Jackie right now, but she wants to get the stone because, you know, Uncle Gambit said fetch. So she's gonna bark a thunderous bark at number 11 with the hope of pushing her off the box so that Jackie can then run over and knock over the box and arr, because she thinks he's playing fetch.
Fair enough. She fails to strike into the creature. She releases this bark that strikes into the wall behind it. Magical energy focusing in on a point.
Sounds good. In the future, can I use my hero points for her or no?
Sure.
Okay. and then she's gonna like take a step back, like she's looking like she wants to charge, and she's gonna growl menacingly at number 11.
Growls basically. Alright. Divine Blight 10 is going to attack John, who is not currently grappled, but might be. Let's see. Let's see, what's the effect of that? 15-foot radius is... Is it valuable? 15-foot radius is going to end up being... I mean, that's pretty large.
That's 20-foot radius.
That's 15 from the point that he's on. Doesn't really affect anyone else. He's just going to try to constrict you. Yeah.
Is this an attack roll? Oh, sorry.
Well, miss.
That does not hit. Nope.
Unidentified one will take no damage from the sunlight. Did this says proper. Alright, do. Go through. Second, I need to check something. Okay, it did automatically go through. Got it. Okay, she's then going to attack Thicket. She's already over here, why not? That's a hit. Let's see, Thicket is grappled, but not by her. Grappled by 18. Curious. Yeah, she's just gonna hit you twice with claws. Yeah. 11 points of damage. Second attack. 19. Another 9 points of damage to Thicket. She begins to claw and bite at you to try and harm you. Gambit, it's your turn. You have a free advantage. You're standing directly in front of a lady.
I wouldn't call her a lady, but yeah.
A creature.
Of a feminine.
Gambit is
feminine
so conflicted. He had a plan, but then things changed, and now he doesn't know what he wants to do.
No, sounds like it's
But
coming out of
I
college.
think he's just good. He's just gonna stick with his original plan. Thicket! You wanna switch with me?
Sure.
Okay. Transposition.
Bam. Let's see, go ahead and expend the HD. Do you remember how?
No.
It's okay. So, the way that you expend HD without accidentally healing yourself is you go onto class and level on your, or you go on your main page, select the gear next to class and level, and change the number used, increase the number used by 1. I believe transposition only takes a single hit die to use.
Yes. Don't delete it.
Increase the number used by 1.
It just wants me to delete it.
Delete what?
What? 1. Okay, there we go.
There you go. Alright.
Yay!
And,
Okay.
Thicket, you are ungrappled as you disappear, and Gambit's done a handful of times, so don't remember exactly what it looks like when he transpositions with someone. You're transposed.
Yeah.
Removed.
Gambit, is Gambit grappled?
No,
No!
they're
Okay.
grappling Thicket, and Thicket disappeared. You
Okay.
don't. I'm gonna say yeah. You would not be grappled.
Okay. I'm assuming that's a whole action.
I don't know. What's transposition say?
Bonus action.
Sounds great.
Ah! Glory, glory. Okay. Well, the other plan he wanted to do was get the rock and use his slingshot. But, I guess I'll just attack unidentified 8.
Okay.
With my...
Which one?
What?
18.
Yes. And I have advantage.
Okie doke.
I'm going to use it, or I will forget.
Valid. Claw is technically on deck, but I believe he is helping out Doug.
Oh!
That's a crit. You
Crit.
so
Add
you
sneak
did
attack.
use your advantage, and you are doing scimitar. However, no, yeah, I can't think of it. Yeah, no, because you're in range, so you don't have disadvantage. You can sneak attack. Enjoy.
And it's going to double that sneak
nice
dice.
knowing
It's
you
going to be
18.
so beautiful.
It was nice
It's
knowing
been
you
nice
18.
knowing you.
Rest in peace. You fought valiantly. You attacked a cat, and now you're about to die. As expected, 65 damage does in fact take him out. You did roll from the revolver, so technically you did slightly less damage. Actually, no, you did roughly the same because both are 2d6 if the sun is up, which it currently is. So, damage.
I thought I grabbed the right one. Sorry.
It's dead regardless, but you may want to give yourself back that bullet because you're getting low.
Yeah.
So
Did you do
unclick.
it?
I can. Bonk. You still have 20 plus 1 bullets remaining. And you'll be out of plus 1 bullets. And it will actually be a lot of bullets, period. I believe that's your turn. Unidentified 18 is, dead. He should not be regening. He's in fact a corpse.
He's going to explode!
He does. He explodes, and rising in the place is a Vine Blight. Hawk, who is going to stand up and is going to enjoy the benefits of a 15-foot radius sphere. Does it go through walls? I'm gonna say no, but it'll climb up the wall. As it stretches outward and these vines and roots sprout around it, pulling from the wood and growing from it, rapidly filling the area. That area is difficult terrain for non-plant creatures, and except for Thicket. And you two are making strength saves.
So there's like 2 areas now where like it's difficult terrain and there's vines and stuff.
I think that's the only one currently. The other one was in the previous fight.
Are they...
I thought he did it on John.
No, he decided to just attack John.
Okay.
Are they also in difficult terrain?
Yes. They aren't going to be attacked by the restraining, but they are going to be in difficult terrain. And it should have placed a saving throw in front of each of you.
Is it a dex?
It's a strength. But you both succeed. Neither of you are restrained. Good for you guys, and that's its turn. Claude is going to continue to laser beam the wall. As he has now effectively bored a hole through it that is fairly larger than a keyhole. But it's enough that Doug can peek through on his next turn to create a person on the other side. Garand, it is yours. And Thicket is on deck.
Okay. I am going to...
She did not try to grapple you.
I am, if it helps at all, I was going to Misty Step anyway, so it's whatever. But I am yoinking here with that Misty Step.
Okie doke. Damn.
And then, just so I say that I did it, okay. I already marked off the spell slot, but like I still haven't figured out exactly how to make it so that when I do one thing, the other thing works. So I'm just doing both analog. Anyway, which puts Vine Blight 10 into it, 15 feet from me. No, that's
15
okay. So
foot radius. I don't think it's enough to Vine Blight 10 unless you move. There you go.
That's fine. That's fine.
To go there. You will not get her, but you will get Vine Blight 10.
No, that's fine, because I can also still walk. I mean, my teleport was there because I thought the math was going to get both of the 2 of them. But if I have to walk 5 feet and then 5 feet again, it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind. All right. Ka-chow.
I should do some more research on Spirit Guardians. Feels very strong.
It is. It's meant to be like one of the best cleric spells.
Fair enough.
But instead of Radiant, which would be much better in this fight, I wanted the lesser
Lightning.
thing that it is.
It did
Yeah.
fail. All right, so it's taken damage. Anything else?
And then I move 5 here. I think here I'm still out of the the bad stuff. Yes or no?
You're on the edge of it. Any further, and you will go
Okay.
into the difficult terrain, and you have
That's
5
fine.
feet left of movement
But-
anyway. So
That's fine. Well, to be fair, the Misty Step allows me up to 30, so that was my first 20,
Sure.
and then so I've only actually moved 10 technically.
okay.
But I can at least get the 2 here.
Yeah, because Misty Step doesn't take up movement. So
Correct.
Did
Did I get to the other one? The Blight?
Blight 27.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because he's within 15 of me, right?
I'm gonna say okay. Both fail. Roll damage.
All right, and then my action, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Actually, wait, I need to be at a better angle. I can go here and push. There you go. That'll be it. No. I don't want to go that close. Nope. Yep, there. But that should be enough to be able to assuming I hit twice, to be able to push it off the box. But I would argue if I only hit once, I may not be able to do that. But you are the boss, so you let me know what you are good with or whatevs. But attack number 1.
Hits.
Attack number 2. Oh wait, actually I get 3 because we're at that level. Yes.
Hits.
Alright, so one of these will crit. This is probably the first one will crit. And then the other 2 will not crit. Oh, well then, would it just go on to the blight that appears out of it?
You roll it onto the wrong person.
I was Eldritch Blasting the one further away. Was that
No.
not okay?
You were blasting the one next to Thicket?
Yeah.
I guess. Okay, so in that case, just to check their AC, is that we'll have partial cover. It will be enough to hit though. So yeah, that'll take out that one.
Okay.
Does not carry over.
And then, alright, does the blight show up though?
Not immediately, no.
Okay. All right.
Your
Well
body
then,
would fly past Thicket.
but I can blast the body because it's just a dead corpse now. I can just blast the body off of the box. Yeah.
I assumed you were using the 5 feet anyway, which is just gonna send her off the box regardless.
Okay. Cool. But is there any chance that because she was holding onto it so tight that in that blast of her grabbing, maybe it just peered back?
I'm gonna say no.
Huh?
You gave me a lot of leeway this turn. I'm gonna say no.
But all right, good. Go ahead. I'm done. That's me. I'm done.
Okay. 12 is going to jump over the bed. Is going to jump onto the bed, grab this other box, and is going to throw it at you.
Matrix that stuff. Matrix.
That's enough. Make a concentration check. She is dealing very little damage to you, but that was not her point anyway. Make a concentration check.
So it's just a con save, right?
Yep, as you take 4 points of damage. You lose the effect of Spirit Guardians as it fades from you.
It's fine. I've got more 3rd level spells. I said,
Now
a box
she's going
man.
to move up and use her other attack to attack you. Now that you're no longer a danger zone. It misses, but she did what she needed to do. Thicket.
Gron's over. You mad, bro?
So, The status of the light rock is that it's uncovered now.
Under a box right there. Currently still covered.
Probably a movement action to just kick that box over.
Can I just do that?
Yeah, you can object interaction, just kick it up.
Does it take movement or whatever to
No.
pick up the rock?
Though it's not to pick up the rock? Maybe. Sure. I'll say it can take 5-10 feet of movement to just pick it up.
Okay.
You will have to move into the space.
Darn.
Not that you would be slowed by it.
Well, before I do that,
Fair enough.
let's see. Am I able to get here? Without opportunity attacks. Like going around. I was grappled for a
Technically,
turn,
yes.
so does that recharge my feline agility?
Yeah, you didn't move, so yeah, as long as you don't take movement for a turn.
I would like to use feline agility for this turn to have 60 feet total.
Okay, so you can move a total of 20 so far,
Okay.
because you are not affected by the difficult terrain.
So, I'm gonna place Banner of Stars
Alrighty.
right here. and then bloop over to pick up the rock and then bloop back. Or rather,
Bam.
further away from the vampires.
Let's see, so that'd be 20, so that's you're at 45, you have, even with 60,
You go next to
you
Jackie?
only have like 15 feet, but you could go anywhere that's 15 feet from you, so. The Banner of
Yeah, I'll
Stars, I
go-
think, a 30-foot radius, or 20-foot.
30-foot radius from the center. Yeah, I'll go there.
When Thicket appears next to Jackie, Jackie looks like like she's like ready for that. For like, are you gonna throw it? Is she gonna catch it? What's going on? She's excited.
What
Hat
weapon are you
Jackie over
striking
the
into the
head.
ground?
Does it specify weapon? Oh,
Javelin, quarterstaff, spear, halberd, lance, pike, or other rod-like weapon worth at least 1 silver piece. You have a staff.
yeah, I have staff, so I'll use I'll use the staff.
Stick. Let's see.
Stick. Okay.
It's a magic stick.
So that was action and movement.
Action, movement, object interaction. I
We've
don't
already
think you...
established I'm low on bonus actions.
Yeah, and Doug is just going to teleport via Banner of Stars.
Slay.
Bonk. Vampire. Die. Die faster. Let's see, he is not a level fighter, so he doesn't get a third attack. He's just going to get his 2, but he is bonk bonk. He's not killing it so far. He doesn't have any bonus actions he would need to use. I don't... Do y'all think he would expend a rage? And or action surge, and or second wind, and or unleash incarnation.
He's a barb. Make him rage.
Andor, man. All the Andors.
He's got lots of options. Okay, bonus action rage. I'm also going to say he's going to unleash incarnation to make 1 more attack. Though technically, I think he has to have his echo active. Yep, has to be the echo active, so he's not going to be able to do that this turn. He's just raging. John! And Jackie's up next.
Might as well take care of this stupid vine blight.
His Banner of Stars, constant face shown.
Yeah, I guess let's just...
Yes, it is.
Go ahead and apply the concentration to yourself then.
Will do.
I guess we'll just whack him with the flame tongue.
Fair enough. If plant, use fire.
Yep. A hit. Whack.
You kill it.
Oh, well, that
Nice.
was. And I get an extra attack with when I, right?
Yeah, you have extra attack. Well, I still
When
killed
I-
the
yeah.
other unconscious creature. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna let's see. What? How did the? Oh, I guess there's another vine blade over there. So let's just go over there. That works.
Okay, so that will
Yep.
take all the movement because of difficult terrain if you're gonna walk.
That's fine.
You could teleport.
You could just bamf.
I
Hits.
think that hits.
Okay,
Wow.
you deal 12 points of damage slashing into it. It doesn't seem to take extra damage from fire. They're still moist enough to where they're not burning up. Though you notice some of the smaller twig blights do have a vulnerability.
What if it was a grease fire?
Everyone's vulnerable to grease fire. I think that's you, unless you get a bonus action you want to use.
I am. Wait, is second wind bonus action?
Yep.
Then I will second wind.
Fair enough. Go ahead and expend that. While you do that, Vine Blight 19 appears, crawling out of the corpse. It's going to then, let's see, Instinctual. It doesn't really understand the concept of spells. Area is already covered in stuff. Though it could attempt to constrict, it does see that no one is constricted. Let's see, what is a 10-foot radius sphere? Where's my spheres? I'm sorry, not 10 foot, 15? Is that right? Okay, so it could attempt to restrict all of you. Strength save.
Dang it.
Okay, I think it would have had advantage anyway, but it does succeed. The others of you, however, as he lets out these plants, creating yet more covered area, are restrained.
Good thing it doesn't matter.
Jackie.
She looks all like whimpering sad. Has she had enough time to understand the concept of this? Like, I know, like, we're kind of loose and fast with her kind of like
Roll an intelligence check.
growing up rules, but
See if she can understand the concept of teleportation.
I mean, I don't know. She's like a sorcerer now, so
But her intelligence is quite low.
that's true.
She does not.
That's rough, buddy.
Even if she did, who knows if she would like it, considering she did not enjoy the last time she was teleported via piece of meat.
That's true. All right. So I guess she will attempt to. Can she wiggle out of it with her dex?
She
Is that something that
could
she can attempt to do?
make an attempt to make a check to try and escape.
All right, let's give it a shot.
Okay, it will not be dex, it will be a strength check.
Okay.
She succeeds.
Nice.
That is her action.
Sorry, that's
as she
awesome.
successfully
20 and 19.
pulls herself out.
All right, and then she will jump over yonder ways because there's none right here. Is that correct?
Yep. We'll take
All
pretty much all her movement.
Yeah, I think she's 40, right? Yeah, so that's 20, so it should be good.
Yep.
All right. I flavored it. She jumped, but
Well,
whatever makes it.
Vampire. There.
He doesn't heal
it's
now.
the
He doesn't heal now. He instead takes damage.
You're right. So she will take damage from sunlight. Bonk. As she
Let's
burns
go.
up in the daylight. She did. And I suppose on her turn. Fine by 23! Strict attack against... I don't know, let's roll a d6, find out who. Okay, 1 going clockwise. Gambit. Advantage because restrained. Hits. Bludgeoning. 12 points of damage. Good job, Vine Blight. Gambit, it's your turn. Claw's up next.
Am I grappled?
You are restrained, which I believe involves grappled. So
Do I have
notably,
advantage?
You should have had advantage on the initial save, so go ahead and make another strength save. Escapologist.
Another strength save.
Yep, I guarantee you'll actually succeed, but it's worth a shot. Oh, look at that, you're not restrained at all.
Do I get... Okay, never mind, it's okay. It's just 12 points of damage.
It's fine. Both rolls that it made were 15, so it would have hit you anyway.
Is Vine Blight 27? Do I get advantage since John is on the other side?
You do not get advantage. You could
He
melee
doesn't do
attack and
flank.
you could get sneak attack, but you do not get advantage.
Okay. I always forget that I can get sneak attack without advantage.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yes, Chris is right. I do not do advantage from flanking. There are plenty of other ways to get advantage in this game. Flanking isn't needed. Hit.
I'm gonna do the right one this time.
And it definitely gets the radiant bonus, so that's even better.
As you just in one clean swipe cut through all of these vines making up this creature as it falls to pieces in front of you. Okay. Bonus action movement if you'd like. Damage exceeds hit points by 36. You know.
Do not.
Would have instant killed as well. It was higher than its max HP. After the
I'm in
rollover.
Banner of Stars.
You are within Banner of
this-
Stars.
Is Vine Blight 19 within Banner of Stars?
Yes.
Can you fix it?
It's
Okay.
a big circle.
Do you need me to fix it? What's up?
Okay.
Big circle.
Alright, well, how about you do that tomorrow then? So you don't wait.
You could teleport out the window. Well, you don't see a window. You could teleport to the other side of the wall. See what happens. You know, who knows
Nah.
what's out there? Could be a cake,
But-
even.
Could be the truth.
Hello.
The truth of the matter could be out there.
No, it's an old X-Files joke reference, sorry.
Alright, well, I'm just trying to be helpful. Whatever, Douglas. Laser. It. Bam. As his eye concentrates and shoots out and deals 12 points of force damage as the magic strikes into it. Garand, it is up to you again.
Thank you, teleportation magic. You're the best, buddy. And he looks at Thicket with like
Daniel.
the big nods and whatever's. And
Looks with.
I just want
nods.
to slam this creature over and over into the wall, hopefully. But since I super murdered the last one, maybe this will be the same problem. And I don't. And since there's a weird time delay where like if they die on their turn, they immediately show up. But if they don't die on their turn, then they don't immediately show up.
It takes
It's confused
effect
how the
on
timing
their
works.
turn. And the effect the thing that they have takes effect on their turn, whether they die on their turn or someone else's. The effect takes place on their turn.
It's fine. I'm just having fun.
That hits.
All right, and I slam her into the wall.
She's alive, but she's hitting the wall. That
And that's
misses.
probably a miss.
As the second one, she manages to duck underneath and begins to spring toward you.
Let's go.
As a hole is burned through her chest, you can go ahead and roll the damage, but I know it's going to be enough. She is thrown back into the wall and falls to the ground.
Yeah, we'll say the first one gets her, and then she's expecting it again, so she dodges, and then he's like, "Oh yeah," and he aims right for her neck and just like decapitates her, takes off her vampire head, and it's just laying there like turning to ash
does
as
not.
the thing bursts out. Because I'm pretty sure she's next.
Yeah, she does not regen, as the thing then does, as you say, burst out.
Yeah. I like descriptions, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey, descriptions are great. It's going to move 5 feet and then make a constrict attack against you. As it extends out its vines toward you. 23.
Yeah, I'm gonna let go. I don't want, since we established that my second level spells will not give extras, I'll start saving them.
Okay.
So I'll it just means in the future I'll just choose how I do some things, but it's all good.
Okay.
Learning.
Yeah. As it deals 6 total points of damage and does restrain you with its arm-like vine appendages. Thicket.
Okay. I stepped away for a minute, so all the vampires are no
Dead.
longer vampires anymore.
Yep, the daylight is now just a rock that emits light.
Cool. That I didn't even have to move.
Bingo. Well, you did let Gambit have a good position to stab.
Well, and I don't know how long that spell's gonna last, but we can still use it on future vampires, so still helpful.
It's an hour, and it's not concentration.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That's why I can do Banner of Stars.
Nice.
It's light, but way
Pretty
better.
starting.
Okay. I forget. Have I already used the Circlet of Blasting today? I don't know if I did last fight.
Magic items. It is not marked off, so I'm gonna say.
I know. I'm bad about marking it. I think I did use it on the ones in the bottleneck.
I think so too.
So in that case, we know that fire is good on them, right? Or is that just me making things up?
You know,
it's neutral.
It's neutral. They're too moist, too wet.
Covered in blood, vampire blood.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not especially effective. It deals normal damage, but does deal extra damage. Unlike Pokemon, vulnerabilities are relatively rare in D&D.
Very true. Very true.
What is the damage? Can I even wield the new sword I have as a sword, or is it just I'm holding a spellcasting stick?
I think we said that it's
Can I wield
similar
a short
enough.
sword?
I think we said it might be similar enough to a scimitar for you to use it. It's technically, druids have proficiency in scimitars, but not short swords, even though they're the same thing, but one does slashing and one does piercing. I'm gonna say, yeah, you can use it. Should set it to equipped. And it should show up as a weapon on your sheet. There you go. Did I add the Teresian Fault Lines spells specifically to your sheet? I don't see that I did.
You didn't, but I don't want you to.
Okay.
I can just open the Teresian Fault Line and click on the spells from there.
Fair enough.
I don't think any of them do damage, or at least...
Erupting Earth can. That's the only one that can, but Erupting Earth can. Oh wait, no, Earth and Graft can too. There are a couple that deal some damage, but we can tackle
Regardless, we
those
haven't gotten there yet.
we haven't gotten there yet, and we can always just roll the die and then throw it on the HP, so.
Okay.
It's gonna be Doug and then John. Doug is gonna attack the creature in front of him at any given time.
I haven't even gone yet.
I'm just saying that those are who on deck. Doug and John. So you know. John can plan his turn.
Okay, yeah, I am gonna attack with this sword. You, I guess.
Twig Blight, I choose you.
Thicket Blight. Go! Blight of Blights. Thicket. Blight.
Wonderful.
That's a miss. That's rough, buddy.
Okay.
That's your action.
I will move away.
Fair enough. You teleport back away. Maybe don't.
Wow, you're leaving Alabama for that? That's rough.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Bye, Thicket. Hope you find your moon. Hit. Damage. Hit. Dead. Echo created. John's turn. Jackie and then Gambit are on deck. You are restrained.
I am restrained? Oh. So I am. Okay. Well, then, we're just gonna vicious mockery because it's fun.
How will you mock it? That's okay if you don't have an answer.
I bet Thicket will play with you when you're dead because you look like a ball of yarn.
It did not care. It doesn't know who
Dang
Thicket
it.
is.
Oh well. I tried. Anyways.
You did. Fine Blight.
Yeah. I'm done.
It's not recharged, it's entangling plant that is going to attack with a constrict Gambit next to it. Yeah. Miss. Jackie, and then Gambit. Jackie's no longer
Jackie's
restrained.
not
I can remove that
not
from
restrained. She will bark at the one who I guess tried to restrain Dad.
Hits. Woof woof.
And then move him back just because she would.
Which one's that?
Vine Blight 17 gets to move back 5 feet because of that.
You could just bounce them around.
Gambit. Followed by Claude and then Garon.
Okay, Gambit's gonna be like, you're not even worth wasting a bullet on. And he's going to attack. But he doesn't get sneak attack. So sad.
It's true. The saddest of things.
Too bad. Too bad.
Slash, cutting through it like butter.
Not even worth a crit.
Not even worth a crit. Bonus
I
action.
can't believe it
Movement.
critted twice. Bonus action teleportation. Can I? Yes.
Claude is going to move up to here. And then, though he will have a higher AC, he is going to attempt a laser beam 17. He misses.
Miko beam.
Garand.
Alright, they teleport out of...
Restrain. But I think the one that was restraining used it. No, that's that one, and it did get forcibly moved.
yeah.
But in any case, you're not restrained anymore.
Yeah. Since he's only the last one standing, I'll just go for all 3 hits on him.
Fair enough. Pew pew pew.
So 2 hits.
All 3 hit.
Oh, I thought the last one I rolled too low.
Nope, their AC is low.
Oh, nice.
As you blast through it, the last one falls, splitting apart. This mixture of blood, vampiric, and plant goo, and shards and bits of vines spread across the floor. We'll take a moment to breathe. Should we take a quick 10-minute break there and give it another couple minutes?
I have a question. Are the vampires like exploded or something, or are they like corpses on the ground?
Exploded corpses for the most part.
Gross.
As they
Oh.
died, the plants broke up out of them.
Like a xenomorph kind of deal.
Sure. I've never actually seen Alien.
I thought it was like a weird like symbiosis thing.
Well, I mean, looking into that, it
Um,
looks like the plants have been growing inside of them.
Do vampires count as undead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dang
Especially,
it, never mind.
yeah, I mean, yeah, 10-minute break is fine. But Gron will be like, guys, I'm sorry. It made sense to me that they wouldn't be here. I don't understand why they would not just like all pile in one room and try to, get us all at the same time. I don't know why they just waited for us, but good job. Sorry, my bad. I will be more patient in the future. I genuinely thought everything was fine. Also, great job with that rock. And Grana's going to start going around and try to loot everything.
Don't worry, it was just a happy accident.
Yeah, you keep saying that, man. I'm glad it turned out, but I wasn't happy that we got surprised.
Well, some things you just can't waste your sadness on.
All right, I don't understand, but okay. That's him trying to look around for any kind of loot or treasure that might be in the room at all.
Checking through, the coffins are relatively bare bones. By bare bones, I mean wood. They have hardly anything inside of them. There is a bit of grave dirt in each one of them. And as you inspect, you see some of them are slightly different textures than one another. You can roll a religion check if you'd like to figure out why. As for the boxes, you find these 3 have pretty standard, like general one, I mean not necessarily one size fits all, but some fairly wide and easily tightenable commoner's clothes. Nothing is particularly special about them. That is pretty much all you find in the room. With that religion, grave dirt seems like something an undead would have. Seems comfortable for undead to sleep on, you guess. Why it's different, who knows?
I know why, but Thicket doesn't.
I don't think it may not know why.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's it, then once he's done, then yeah, he'll be ready for it. Whatever, if they want a short rest or.
That is up to the party. So you'll take a breath. What are you doing? Let's
A
go
short
ahead.
rest is an hour.
It is, and I think we'll go ahead and take a 5-10 minute break, and y'all can decide, and people can use the restroom or anything that they need to. Get some water, get a snack, and we'll be back to the game in just a moment proper. And do not
It'd be
have us
nice
muted
if we
on
could
stream.
long rest at some point.
You said you do or don't have us muted on stream?
I do not, but I can at request.
I was just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Yeah. Good old vampire castles. Gotta love them.
I do love. All the fighting's gonna be great.
Hello, back. We're here. Back to the game, though. As we're all back in. As the party takes a second to settle themselves, as Garand apologizes for causing the chaos. You all return into the moment.
Well, that was intense. Again.
I mean, we are raiding a castle.
Yeah. Do y'all need to like rest? I mean, the spellcasters. I mean, that's another hour. I feel like we've rested like every room that we go to. But I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, I believe I can handle another decent fight or two, but if there's too many more fights like this one, then either we've got to find Bale, or we've got to find a magic fountain of rejuvenation or something.
I think I'm pretty okay. I only used 2 spells in that fight.
Okay, John,
Yes.
are you dead?
I was close for a minute there.
Are you
I
less?
could use a good night's sleep. I don't know. What time is it?
Noon.
Morning.
Time for you to get a sundial.
We're inside!
But the
And
sun
your
is
little
right
light rock-
here! And I hold up the
Your
rock.
light rock doesn't help.
Which way do you want north to be?
Okay, it's still morning. I mean, we've like slept so much, I feel.
Well, okay, so
But-
we go on.
Can we heal him without resting, or would that take too much resources?
I mean, I can heal just fine. I'm not worried about that, because I can do, like, Mass Healing Word, which actually could heal a bunch of us. Healing isn't really... Well... Healing isn't that much of a problem. But,
Okay.
you know, I've used a bunch of spell slots at this point, too. But if we get in another fight like this, then we definitely want to, you know, get a good rest in.
Yeah, but we're losing our advantage of surprise every minute, so...
I mean, how? Unless they're telepathically communicating, we are not losing any surprise, considering we're killing
Well,
all of them without them escaping and telling someone else.
Probably sense when they die.
Or there's the fact that they boarded it up, and that one guy knew that we were coming. Remember, he tried to warn us or whatever. You know, I feel like plus, you know, we've made some big boom noises. You know, I think they kind of know. That's why I thought this room was not going to have anyone in it. I thought that they would have just gathered all the people together.
Yeah, they don't
honestly,
seem to
it's
react
kind of
with
flat.
urgency.
Yeah. So I don't know. My thought process is I would rather we at this point try to fight to find Bale, and then rest, and then go fight the current Lord of the Manor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to point out it's noon. It's the middle of the day. This is when vampires sleep.
Or sleep, that's true. Let's keep
So
going.
next time we find coffins, let's not kick them open without telling everyone else that we're about to kick open some coffins.
No, I think you have a lot of wisdom at that. It didn't make sense if we had someone coming to tell us, hey, you know, whatever, we know what's up. You know, I thought they were going to have a better situation than this. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, you do have a good point. It is daytime, so you know it's hard to see some of this. You know, it was nighttime, and then the clouds went away, and it actually came out today. So yeah, I don't know. I think we should just go try to find Bale. I think
let's find Bale. How do we find Bale? Do we locate creature?
I think I can actually.
Locate. Object,
let me-
locate, man.
Let me see if I have it prepared. I have so many spells.
Man, if only this building was up to fire code and had a floor plan on every door.
Is there such thing as a fire code in this time period?
Probably not.
People count as creatures, correct?
Correct. Humanoids are a type of creature.
Well, it is a level 4 spell, and it lasts an hour, and it's got a range of 1,000 feet.
So, yeah, it's probably. So does it work like if you cast it now and we kept going, and then like every 1,000 feet, like we know if we were getting closer? Is it anything like that, or is it like they have to be in the 1,000 feet, and then you can keep tracking them after that?
It moves with me, I believe.
Okay, so it's like a aura almost.
Okay, let's go maybe a couple more floors up and then cast it.
Are we?
Oh, I don't know. Or we could cast
up
it
or
now.
down or.
Well, we are down, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta go up. We started in the basement. In the cellar.
Wait, do we know where he is or no?
We don't.
Didn't
But
we
I
go down to get here?
Did we?
You went down to my
yeah, we went downstairs, but
Never mind. Let's keep going down.
at what? Wait. What level was this cave at that we entered compared to the main castle? Was it up on a hill or down?
Here's the thing: when you're in a mountain, building that's on a mountain, every floor it's floor level.
That's not what I meant.
It's ground level.
I meant in relation to the main bit of the castle. Where was the cave that we just went in? Was it below or above? I can't remember.
My understanding was that it was below, but it could be wrong.
And we should go up.
But Jocelyn is famously not good at directions.
What do you have to say about this, God?
Who knows, man?
Thicket has the observant feat.
There.
Thicket has the observant feat. Do you want to make a check to try to remember?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not particularly wise, but we'll see what happens after Thicket does this.
What am I making?
Intelligence. Remember things about the cave. Let's say you have observance, so make it with advantage.
Okay.
You could make it specifically history.
I'll take it. Sure, it's the same either way. 8.
No.
I know everything.
You were in a cave. You remember seeing light coming down into the cave from a hole. And there was kind of like an upward
seen
area
light
where
coming in from a lot of places.
So someone had noticed that there was windows on the other side. Was that Doug?
It was me.
Okay.
You do know there is a window there.
Okay. I'm not particularly sure about what level we're on, but I did see a window if we wanted to peek out and see if we could see the rest of the castle from here.
Oh,
We should do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Window
go.
time.
Lead the way. Ron's like basically like.
I'm gonna unlock you.
Kind of.
Don't open up doors.
Her doors.
What? I was teleporting.
Okay, but I also can't move you through walls, so I'm just gonna move you around there. At least I don't think I can move you through walls. If you found a way to move through walls for me, that'd be great, because then I can move people through walls.
Window.
Window. What do we see out the window?
Looking out the window. Are you Pete?
Can I open it up?
Make a perception check for it. Yes, you can open up the window. Make a window check. Perception.
Window.
Wow. Thicket, you lean out the window and you look upward, and you see. So this
Fail.
room itself is a little taller than the other rooms nearby. Oh, don't go out the window. You'll fall
I
down.
thought he opened it.
Well, yeah, if you want to jump out, you can, but you'll fall. Because you see
okay,
there's
lower.
a 10-foot drop out the window onto a stone balcony.
Okay.
With a plant, a pretty plant, a hallway that seems to go in this direction. There is a stone bench surrounded by pretty yellow flowers, and there are 2 corpses. Well, I say corpses, there are 2 skeletons. Still in clothing. Laying on the bench, looking outward toward the sky. There is 2 doors over on this little room over here. The room you're in is a bit taller than normal, and you see looking out the window that looking up, you can see basically where the top of this section of the building is, and where there is an edge to the roof, to where you'd be able to climb up onto the roof, presumably.
Do I see veil anywhere?
You do not.
Darn.
Is there a tree? Is there a tree?
You do not. I mean, you see trees, because out into the world you see forests, and there is a stream, but it's not on the map because I didn't want to try and put it in. It's basically a stream that goes beneath the mountain. I guess it's more so like it's further down, and it goes through like there, which is just for audience sake over there. And you see trees and stuff into the mountain, and you actually see over way that direction is the little hamlet, the little town, village.
We remember, based on what Doug said, that the other fella, he went down the stairs anyway. So we can at least check out the other door over to the side here, and then we can just head down.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Sorry, I started to grab John.
When
And as for
I
this room itself,
should do
there's...
locate creature.
As for the room itself, there is a nice 4-poster bed, well made. There is a chest sitting in front of the window that you'd be leaning over. There is a, what's it called? A little, like, desk / mirror setup cupboard thing.
A vanity?
Vanity! There's a vanity there with a mirror. There is a bookshelf. And there are 2, little side tables next to the bed. Oh, and there's also a painting on this. Now I have to remember what the painting was of. Generic landscape.
Gambit was looking in the closet. Can you go back into the closet and see if there's any nice clothes?
Yeah, you could look into the chest, as there wouldn't really be any in the... Though I think I said that might have been a closet. In any case,
yes.
Go ahead and make an investigation check, as if it would be difficult. No, you don't need to. It's an instant. You open it, there's nice clothes. Seems to be well maintained. Surprisingly, like, all of this looks not even slightly moth-eaten. Some of it looks relatively new or recently made.
Not yet. Gambit, start doing.
1 point.
What are you investigating, Garand?
Just if there's anything that stands out, then it looks like a nice room, maybe like the higher uppity ups.
Weirdly, you see the paint over there is just slightly off the wall a little bit. Like it's leaning on something. Like something is like on its bottom half.
Oh, yeah, time to go over that. You said it was over here?
Nope, over behind the bed.
Oh, my fault. All right, then I'll go over here and say, hey, John, you gonna have with this, mate?
Of course, what are we doing?
And I'll point out to him what I see, and I'm gonna try to either... I guess first thing is I'll look for a trap.
Make another investigation check.
Should I take some time to cast Detect Magic?
You do not detect any kind of trap over there, Ron. You find there is a mechanism or something of some kind on the other side of the painting.
Gotcha.
They don't detect any kind of traps.
All right.
Thicket, that is
yeah. It's 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
How long does it last?
Let me check.
And poof, Banner of Stars will end. For its minute. Watch out.
Isn't it an hour?
Uh,
Oh, it's a minute.
Yeah, Banner of
Give
Stars
it-
are short.
Ah.
Gambit is gonna grab a pair of clothes that he thinks Bale would fit in. So he doesn't have to be.
Detect magic is 10 minutes to cast in 10 minutes duration. That's the word.
I mean, couldn't hurt, I guess. You know, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, Garon's trying to fiddle with this and basically asking John's help if it ends up being heavy or if it ends up being awkward and I need a second person involved. It's basically just like.
It's a painting,
But
you said?
yeah, there's something's off about it, and then trying to look to see if it's trapped. I discovered that there's some kind of mechanism, so I'm trying to effectively play with that mechanism. Or figure out how the mechanism works, so possibly I can point Gambit in the right direction. It's either of those things. I don't know exactly what's going on, though. It's either 30 or 60.
What's the rough range on detect magic for the record?
From
30 feet.
it,
Okay, you're not getting a magic from this room. You are getting a little bit of magic from down there, where the two skeletons are. I'm getting
A
2 major
holy
points of
vibe?
magic from down there, actually, as well as a general holy
not
vibe.
necromancy? Okay, sure.
Yup. Like divine energy. Not necromancy.
What's up with this mechanism? Gambit pulls out his tools.
I don't know why I accidentally clicked religion, but then I rolled the investigation, so. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how the mechanism works, because I assume that I won't be able to do it. Okay.
Are you pulling the painting off the wall? So the painting lifts off quite easily. The painting lifts off the wall, and you see... Yeah, your ritual casting it would take a minute, or a couple minutes, and you'll have the detect magic going on while they do this. The mechanism is fairly simple.
Yeah.
It is a
Is
multiple
this
latch
a Deus Ex Machina?
hidden behind the painting. I mean, technically the whole campaign's an act of God, so...
Okay.
Does
I
the
would love
door,
for this
does the door have a handle?
You're looking at a door that is in the wall.
Dun dun dun.
Does it
dun,
look-
dun, 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 dun.
Is there a lock on it?
Yes.
Or does it look like you can just twist it? What do you mean a latch?
It looks like
I
there's a
opened
small
the door.
latch over it. Yeah, you're able to relatively easily, Gambit, undo the latch to hold the door closed and open it. And inside, you see a fairly well sculpted, I mean, that's not really true, kind of shoddily sculpted, what looks like almost like a mining tunnel.
Wonder if this is where we need to go. How far is it to the bodies? Is it a climb?
It's like 10 feet down, but it's pretty much an open fall because there's a hallway beneath you. The bodies...
What if
are
I
the
tied a
wall.
rope?
You can climb up
Can
the
I
window.
climb out the window?
I have a strength 11.
Okay.
I'm sure Doug could help much better than that. So, hey, Doug, can you help Gambit get down real quick?
Huh? Yeah, sure, I can hold the rope.
What do I roll?
To climb down 10 feet?
Yes.
Your skill set? No.
Okay.
Just saying, it's
I
not a long climb. You're rappelling down a rope.
I
think
dig it.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
your magic eyes see?
Radiance.
From where exactly? Gambit holds up, picks up a skeleton and like shows it to him.
And for the record, I won't share it unless you want me to, because then you can stay on the same map. You would see down that hallway as you come down off of it. So A, there's a double door set right here. B, down this hallway you see several statues, one of which is crushed, another has its head broken off. There are also several stone benches along the hallway and sconces with unlit candles. As you get over to it, to the two skeletons, you see two skeletons. One of them is leaning on the other, and the other has its arm kind of around them. You see their clothing is not in the best shape, it's a bit weathered. You see the guy has fairly standard kind of adventuring gear, trousers, leathers, some fur-lined armor for cold climates. Notably, you see multiple points where blood has seeped out and stained the clothing. Same for the woman, who is wearing a now faded from sunlight blue and white robe. In her lap is a book, and in his hand, well, more so tied around his belt, is a chain whip.
I take the book and I take the chain whip. Is this the magic?
Be careful.
Is this? It's so funny. It just.
I'm a. Can I shimmy out with Gambit just in case something happens?
Yeah, you can shimmy down.
Yay.
Doug will tie the rope onto the middle, because the window is like a double arch that has a piece down the center. And walking in there, Garand, you would see in this small cave, there is a ladder that goes as far down as you can see into darkness.
I think that's where we need to go. And tell me if I've got the radiance, so that we can leave.
The radiant, like holiness, seems to be
Yes.
around that spot.
But it's not the objects that I'm
And
holding.
the two objects he is holding are the magical items.
Oh.
Okay, so it's the spot is just radiant.
The spot seems to be holy or divinely covered in some way.
Okay, interesting. Gambit will take the book and the chain and leave. Go back up.
Yeah, I'm doing specify just to make sure I didn't miss them. Double door here, two single doors on each side of the arrow there, hallway, but you'll have to climb back up.
Yeah, looks like probably the mining shaft, because that was a part of our tip, right? Was that there was a shaft.
Yeah. Vale had told you about a secret way into the castle. Via the
So
mine.
this seems like a secret. So let's take the secret way.
Okay.
Well, if the idea that he told us about how to get into the castle was to that means that we're already in the castle. I think that's just a alternative escape plan, possibly. Now,
But
we
it's
could.
less likely to have enemies.
Yeah, but I mean, we're trying to find Bale, and if he's in some sort of garden scenario, did it look like he was in the woods? You think it, or did it look like he was in
He was in the throne room, wasn't he?
I thought he was tied to a tree.
Yeah.
All I saw was a tree, correct?
No
scenery?
in the dream, he was in a pleasant meadow. He said he was nailed to a tree and he was bleeding from both of his arms. But in the dream, he was having a pleasant dream of a meadow.
Jack!
Jack's here!
Jack!
So sorry. I fell asleep, took a nap, and actually, I guess just dead.
Well, welcome back to reality. Glad you're all right. I got worried there for a minute. To catch you up, the party fought off the vampires. By fought off, I mean slaughtered mercilessly. Went back over to the guest room, found a secret door behind.
Hot potato with a light rock.
Played hot potato with a light rock with daylight. Went back over to the guest room, found behind a painting is a hidden shaft that seems to go downward. Out the window is a small like landing / viewing area. I don't know, whatever you would call it, porch, something. Where there were 2 skeletons on a kind of blessed spot. Some divine energy emanating from there, where they are sitting still. And Gambit has taken the 2 magic items that were on the skeletons, which are a chain whip and a book.
Cool.
Okay.
So do we stay outside? Outside could also be safe since the sun is shining.
Yeah, I would hesitate to leave opportunities behind us, but I think we need to find somewhere that a tree would be. I can't imagine that the tree's inside the building. I could be wrong though with the fact that these little tree blighter things jump out once the others have been killed. So I don't know. Aside from Thicket Dream talking to him again and getting as much information as possible, I can't.
He should be sleeping right now.
I mean,
Do we want to try that? Get some more information so that we can find him?
I'm fine with that. In fact, we could even go in here, close the door behind us. John, do you have do you do that unseen servant thing? I know some of my mates.
Servant?
Yeah, it's a spell some of my mates like to use.
What do you need me to do with what are you wanting me to do here?
So like you get on the
painting
other
back?
side of yes, exactly. We all get on the other side. We set the latch back, and then the unseen servant hangs up the thing.
You could just hang it up and then teleport in, but that's, I guess, a bit more risky.
Oh, so
I mean, if
so
I've
if I
seen
don't
it, I know.
teleport past and I hang the painting up, what am I supposed to do? Just hang out?
No, you can do teleport.
You could
Well,
teleport.
I guess I can ethereal step in pretty easily. That's fine. We can go in there and I can hang the painting back up. That's fine.
All right, let's do it.
And then we can even, either camp in a cramped position, or we can go down the ladder.
Maybe if we take so long, he'll think that we're dead and that we're not going to come.
Micah, what kind of magic is the book and the whip?
The book is largely evocation. The whip I suppose enchantment.
Okay.
So how are you closing the door?
Well, I'm staying out, closing the door from the outside and hanging the painting, and then ethereal stepping in.
Enough. I'm just gonna unlock the door so I can put you in there. You poof into the very cramped space.
Poof.
Thankfully, half of the party is quite small. 9:30.
9:30.
So if we want to long rest, and I think it can sleep and talk, I
Just
can
nobody roll off
identify.
the edge here.
Well, it
I can
doesn't
identify
have to take
Lassus.
the full night. I just need enough time to send a message.
Okay, if you want to do it that way, that's fine. I can try to identify some of these items while that's going on then.
Sounds good.
How long would you like to take?
I guess an hour.
We could also short rest, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
How long does Dream take to cast?
A minute.
A minute. And it's also from the thing, which is going to make the room even more cramped. As you expend the HD to
Berkuwato can shape change at will.
That's true. So
And
it turns
be-
into a
and be
mouse and then
small.
casts Dream on you.
Is there a ladder?
There is a ladder that is
Going
going
down?
down into the darkness.
Make sure I don't fall.
I will. And then Gambit says not and climbs down the ladder a little ways.
How far do you climb?
How far does it go?
How far do you climb?
If it goes pretty, Gambit will go like 30 feet.
It is still going.
And
It is connected to the wall of the shaft, so it is stable, but it is still going.
Okay. Can I go down 60 feet?
It is still going.
Okay, Gambit crawls back up.
Okay, we'll climb back up. What items are you identifying? I can move the items back from Gambit's inventory if you'd like to see them in the party.
Yeah,
Alright, so
Gambit
we still have the scroll left, right?
leaves him.
Yep, there's the scroll, 2 potions, this old spell book, and well,
Chain whip, so 5.
where is the chain whip? What's the
Gambit,
chain
I
whip?
believe.
What?
Can I do all 5 then? Because that's 55 minutes.
Sure, if y'all are going to take a full hour. It will only take a minute or two for Thicket's thing to work, as Thicket goes into
Okay, then-
meditation.
Then do we want a short rest or no?
Yes, we're short resting.
Thicket,
Might as well get my spells back.
yeah, I would say
Right.
Goland may not be able to... Let's see, I'm curious about the rules for what short rest looks like. In terms of...
Oh, I can't get my spells back anymore because you can only do it once per day.
Let's see. Venturing. Resting. Short rest, hour long. Does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending to wounds. I would say you would not be able to short rest and cast a bunch of identifies. I would say you can take 20 minutes of the rest to identify 2. Or you can
Okay.
just spend your whole rest identifying all of them.
Okay.
Just because there's a level of relaxation that needs to take place to receive any benefit.
Okay. And do we already try to see if I could like Arcana just to understand the potions or the
You
the
could-
scroll? Is that even?
I don't think you did, but you could certainly try.
All right.
Couple
So yeah.
Arcana
So
checks.
would that work? I could. So I can choose the spell book. I can choose the whip, and then I can see about whether I do all right or whatever on the others.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead and go after the scroll first. Roll an Arcana check.
All right. Let me add the D4. Hold on. So +2. Sorry, I forgot that it rolls anywhere now. I tried to drop it. Do you want to just add the 31, or do you want me to roll again?
That's fine.
Okay.
The scroll. It's a scroll of reverse gravity. Contains
Interesting.
the 7th level transmutation spell that can be cast by druids, sorcerers, and wizards. So I think it will have the easiest time casting.
I'll just give it to him.
With the standard spell casting that I tend to do, others could try, but they're more likely to mess it up and roll on scroll mishap tables.
It's the Willy Wonka soda bottle.
Reverse gravity. So that's identified. Potion 1.
Yeah, I'm less worried about the potion, so I won't spend it on those. But I will mark off the hero point for that, and then go back and
The one further down the list first, because I'm just going to kind of go up the list. That is a potion of supreme healing. potion.
All right.
Potion of Supreme Healing, for anyone who does not know, is 10d4 plus 20 hit points. The last one, you're not sure. You
Alright,
feel
so
a bit stronger physically when you take, like you dip your finger into the potion and then lick it, and you feel a little stronger having done so, but you're not sure exactly what it does.
okay. So I'll give a couple options for people of what I think it could be, like a heroism or some like theoretically even possibly a rage potion, but like a bunch of different things. But since I'm not sure, we'll just hang on to that one. But that's an excellent healing potion right there. And that scroll, here you go, Thicket. You can reverse gravity. You can make everything fall if you want. So that could be fun for you. And then the whip and the book. Identify.
Okay. Which one do you like to do first, book or whip?
He'd be more interested in the book.
The book. This book is called the Epitome. This old spellbook is filled with notes about elemental magic, imparting knowledge onto the caster. It is the Epitome. It is not Epitome. It is Epitome.
I hate that.
I love it so much. I love it so much.
Yes, the Epitome. This old spellbook is filled with notes about elemental magic, imparting knowledge onto the caster. While attuned to the spellbook, you add the following spells to your known and prepared spells, and can cast each of them at 3rd level once per day without expending a spell slot. It contains Burning Hands, Ice Knife, Witch Bolt, and Thunder Wave.
It sucks that I have to attune to it, though.
Requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Darn attunement.
And it adds them to your spells known, so you can cast them using your own spell slots as well.
Yeah.
The other item... Let me make sure I've got this right, and it's not unnecessarily attunement required.
Should have been an artificer. All these attunement items.
Yes, attunement is required for this. This is the Renkinjutsu no Muchi. Which is not a language that Garon speaks. I believe... In world, what even was this? I think it's, I don't recall what I had Japanese in this world. That's fine, I'll look it up later.
It's not showing up in the chat thing if you...
The Renkinjutsu no Muchi. Blessed with the protection of the gods, its true power can only be drawn out by those fighting to protect others. When you hit a fiend or undead with this magic weapon, the creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be destroyed. On a successful save, the creature becomes frightened of you until the end of your next turn.
Oh, and it doesn't require attunement.
It does.
No, it does.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
Rare requires attunement. Doesn't specify in the description, but it does have it as one of the needed effects.
Okay, I don't. That's fine. But
is it worth Gambit being stupid temporarily?
Notably, it is I believe, chain weapons in general. What to do? All chain whips, strength.
It's a whip.
Yeah, but chain whips and whips are technically a little different. Whips have finesse. I would say there's a minimum strength requirement of probably 10 or 12 or something. I don't know. On and off. I'd say you could
13, 15.
You could probably attune to it.
Okay. What about Doug? Doug, would this be better with you? Doug would be pretty cool with a whip.
It goes full circle, right?
Well, I mean, whips were my specialty, but we'll see.
Okay, so this is the opportunity to attunement. And even if you like all your weapons, this weapon is specifically against undead. So it could be worth attuning to it temporarily, because this is specifically targets what we're fighting.
Hey. How long does it take to attune?
A short rest. About an hour.
Would you allow him to do that since I did these as the 20 minutes? Would
Yeah.
you allow it to take place here if you wanted?
We could say he did this one first.
Well, I mean, I did the book first, but still, like, it's still only like 20 minutes in, so it's still like 40 minutes to attune the rest of the way, or whatever, or like a good tack on 10 minutes or whatever. It makes I am going to be spending a couple hit die though, as whenever that short rest comes in. So let me know.
Hey. I forgot what all I was attuned to. I know it was the memory, it was the Solarium, and there was one more thing, right?
The
You are
non-detection.
currently- No, he's not attuned to the amulet of proof against detection and location. He is currently attuned to the frost
Nice.
point, the scorching solarium, and the white iron memory.
Awesome arrow. Awesome bow. Crossbow thing.
And there's a max of 3, right?
That's a 3.
Yeah.
I guess it would be worth getting rid of the white iron memory for the time being, right?
You could
I would say so.
unattune from it for now if you'd like, and reattune to it later. And the
Sure.
Renkizuchi no Muchi is less helpful.
You said it's less helpful?
No, he
When
said
it is less helpful, you might want to swap to it.
Oh, I see.
Currently, it is quite helpful
Yeah, I'll do that.
on account of it,
Being
being especially
Specifically.
effective against undead.
Yeah. I'll do that
I will need
then.
to add an effect onto your sheet, but I can do that probably at the end of this session. If targeting undead, then it'll deal extra damage.
Now, is it one-handed?
It is one-handed. You can hold it with two hands to use D8 to deal D8 damage instead of D6. Alternatively, you could just maintain it with one hand.
Okay.
And
that theoretically you could dual wield, right? Because the Solarium's a light weapon. Or is this not
Yes.
light?
Yes, I believe the offhand weapon has to be light. I don't think both do.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I might be wrong about that. But I'd say at the very
There's
least,
one
you
addition
could
with it.
choose not to attack and still hold the Solarium in your left hand. Or
Yeah.
your offhand. I don't know if he's left-handed or right-handed.
Yeah, I just don't remember if I have.
It has
for
the
what I
reach
chose.
property when you're using it in two hands, but not when you're using it in one. It has the bypass and ensnaring effects. Bypass allows you to ignore parry and shield benefits. And ensnaring allows you you can use a bonus action to attempt to shove the target prone, pull, or shove them into a space that's 5 feet of you, or attempt to disarm it.
Yeah, so it's the same as I guess the original.
Yes, it is an
chain
enchanted
whip.
chain whip, but has the same basic function.
Wait, perfect.
And would anyone like to take the Epitome?
I'd like to have it for my book collection, but I don't have any plans to use it. So if anyone wants to actually use it, then please claim it.
Honestly, that's the exact same reasoning that Garand has. So
If nobody else wants to take it to use it, I mean, I'll take it, but go ahead.
What would
I think
John unattune to?
Yes, Gambit.
What is the light rock? How did you make the light rock?
The daylight spell.
Okay. What level spell is it?
3rd.
Is it concentration?
No.
How many 3rd level spells can you cast?
Usually, 3. But I've already used 2 in that last fight.
Okay.
But I do have some 4th, 5th, and a 6th level spell slot. If I wanted to cast them higher.
Okay. I have a gun that shoots bullets. What do you think about making some of the bullets sparkly? And
Daylight
shoot
bullets.
them-
That's awesome.
Shoot them right into the vampire.
That's so awesome.
But if it's too much of your resources, I understand it could be not that great.
That sounds like a really cool idea. It does also sound expensive.
Yes. Okay. Understandable.
The next time, here, give me one of your bullets so that the next time we fight vampires, I can cast daylight on a bullet for you
Okay.
and give it back.
Gambit will give a bullet.
That's so
Plus
awesome.
1 magic bullet.
Of Daylight Doom.
Was Doug trying to say something earlier? Or John? Someone was saying something.
I was gonna say, I could take-
Gambit and I started talking.
I could take the book if nobody else wants to actually use it.
No, if you can use it.
I probably won't attune to it right this second, but I could totally. I mean, I could use it. I really do like Ice Knife, so you know, especially 3rd level Ice Knife is just insane. So
So for now, we'll throw the Epitome into his inventory. And the last thing before we run the short rest stuff. Okay.
Dream, 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 dream.
Mr.
A minute
Sandman.
or 2 passes as you meditate and wait for it to take effect for him to be
Wait.
asleep.
Wait, I want to ask the party. Do you guys want me to talk to Bale, or do any of you want to talk to him?
I'll talk to
Ron
him
can't.
if you don't want to.
I mean, I'm cool with talking to him. I don't want to hog up all of the Bale time.
Um.
I could still do it myself. If no one wants to.
I mean, because, well, like, if it works like it did before, then you can just take Gambit and the 2 of you can be talking together with him, and you guys could help each other out to, like, figure out other things, like, maybe as a combined effort.
I can't do 2 people at once.
Oh, okay. I thought you and I were both there. I guess you did just send me.
I cast it on you, but I
That's
wasn't
what it was,
there
okay.
with you.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Then I will do dream.
Tell him to get his dream to look like the place that he's in.
All right.
And get as much information as you can, please.
So, dream time. Micah?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm writing something down.
Are you dead? Are you there, God?
It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona.
All right. As you take a few moments, it takes a minute or two to take, as you feel an odd shifting in the connection, like it's trying to hold and is struggling to do so. As you come in, you find yourself in a dark room. The whole thing seems dark, despite the fact that there are a couple of torches on either side, lighting up bits and pieces of the floor that appears to be covered in blood and bones. In front of you is a gnarled, largely dead-looking tree with red blossoms. On the front of the tree, arms stretched out to the sides and above him, nailed into where the branches are beginning, you see Bale. Various wounds on him, head hung down.
Bale. Are you okay?
As he gasps in pain, as the dream seems to shift for a moment and almost becomes staticky before reasserting. He pulls up his head. Take it.
We're here in the castle, I think. We're not sure how to find you.
The second floor from the bottom. In the old audience chamber. Where are you?
In the audience chamber?
Yeah. As you hear a voice kind of coming through as the static comes for a moment. Loyal servants. And it goes quiet. Dravich. And he looks up. Yeah. My father would take visitors or executions. Where are you? With your sack, my master will.
We're on, we came in through a cave and then went down a flight of stairs, and there was a room full of coffins and a bed. And,
Further down.
We found a, ladder area behind the painting.
Good. The mine entrance. 3 floors down. Jugal's son. Worship. Pair. Kill. I don't know how long it'll be before Gyrus tries to do whatever he's got in his mind.
Do we keep going down this ladder, or do we try the stairs?
No, the ladder will take you to the mine. The stairs or climb outside the window. Just not the mine. Stairs work. There's another entrance. If you need to sneak through the looking through the room that looks out into the fields or into the mountain range. It should be down the hall.
Okay. How many floors down do we need to go from here to get
3.
to the
3
more
floors down.
down? Okay, we're coming.
As there is more static before you entirely lose the connection. As it seems whatever was happening at the same time as he was partially shifting in and out of sleep has woken him up. For anyone taking notes, I will paste into the chat the things you heard from the other voice.
Slay.
I know it's quite difficult to keep track of when I'm speaking in half words.
I know some of those words. Okay.
It comes out of the dream.
Guys, we gotta go down the stairs.
Okay.
Pale's being tortured.
All right. Well, Garon will use. Wait. Do we know, John? Does it take you much effort to do your shadow walking thing?
I've already expended all my uses this long rest, or before next long rest.
Well, it depends on what he's talking about, whether he's talking about out of view or...
well, out of view just makes me invisible.
That's true.
Ethereal step lets me walk through walls.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could dimension door out of here. Technically.
Dim door is what level spell?
It's a 4th level spell, and I only have one 4th level spell slot left.
Don't do it. I'll use Misty Step.
Wait.
Oh,
Misty Step.
I'll wait. I'll wait as soon as the thing says wait.
What? Wait, what? What level is Misty Step?
2nd level.
But if there's like a gap or something and the painting between it and the wall or whatever, I can spider out.
How hefty was this door?
Not that hefty.
Can I just kick it open?
It does have, assuming you didn't latch it back closed, you could just open it. It'll push the painting off the wall, but you can just open it.
I mean, I did latch it closed, but I don't know what kind of latch it has.
There is a locking mechanism on this side that you presume is able to release the latch. It is set for a key. You could also potentially just try to force it open and break the latch.
Can I just try kicking it open?
Well, let Gambit do it.
Gambit squeezes over and unhooks the latch, and the door pushes open.
And we all fall out like a cartoon.
Narnia.
Yeah.
Claude does not fall out. He just climbs along the ceiling with his spidery mechanical legs.
Okay.
Whoa, we're young again. Okay.
Where do we go to get?
He says, looking at his hands as the oldest member of the party.
It said we need to go 3 floors down, and also that there's this area that's like a field with like a mountain area that we might want to sneak through.
Okay.
He's being held in this auditorium. It's like in the corner where we saw the dude go down.
That's
or
over
Doug
here.
saw the dude go down.
Oh, over here. Okay.
I don't know if I went the right way, but yeah, whichever down.
You did. It's the other way around.
Sorry.
It's not obvious where the opening to the stairs is here. It just looks like a column.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay, y'all are going down a floor. If y'all are meeting, I guess you won't necessarily know where the.
So was there enough time for that short rest during all that, or was the dream quick enough that I got those 2 things identified, and then as I was about to start the short rest, then it was over?
You would not be able to do the full short rest.
Gotcha.
That was one of the first things Thicket did.
That's totally fine.
Okay. As for how it goes down, the stairway keeps going down. You will be able to pass by the next room. As you begin to go through it, you see a stone hallway that Gambit has gone down before. A small landing you can get off the staircase or keep going down it. 2 sets of doors. Light coming from the other side of the hallway. Assuming you keep going down, do you skip that floor and keep going
Wait.
down?
Okay, hear me out. If Gambit is good at opening doors, is Gambit good at messing up locks so they can't be opened?
Potentially.
Okay, can I close whatever door that light is coming from and like quietly mess up the lock so it can't be easily opened?
The light is coming from outside via an open hallway.
Okay, never mind then. I assumed it was candlelight.
It is not. Make sure I've got my distances down right, so that would go down through there. That would go down through there. And that would come down through there. Okay. Assuming
If
you
we
keep...
reach any closed doors as we descend, Thicket's going to not ritually cast Detect Magic before we try and open things, so that no one gets shot.
Fair enough. As you rapidly so you get to the 4th floor, you keep going down, you see a set of double doors and a single door in the hallway with the light.
How many flights down did you say?
The stairway goes, or how far you need to go?
What did Vale say? How far we need to go?
3 stories.
3
Three
floors
down.
down.
Oh,
Wait, where are we now, Micah?
You are now on the 4th floor. I assume you keep going down the staircase.
Yes.
yes.
3rd floor. As you go down, there is a small landing into what effectively is an opening in the cave where the stairway can get off from. But I believe, let me check, it does keep going down from here. You would pass by a barred metal door, almost kind of a grate that goes into a storage room off to the side. Do you go down another floor? There is also a set of double doors in this flooring, in this opening. There's a set of double doors off to your right side going down the stairs, or left side on the map. And on the opposite end, there's a staircase that goes up a slightly different way. But I guess technically you are seeing that from the other side. Okay, essentially, on the second flight of stairs down, there's a set of double doors. Well, I'm seeing whether or not I move you from map and then immediately to another map and then immediately to another map. Do you go down all 3 flights that this staircase goes down?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure that this doesn't go any further down. If it does, at least.
What floor did he say that the mine shaft was on?
He didn't specify.
Okay.
3 floors down. I will throw you... Make sure I've got it on the right set first.
Yeah, it just seems to make sense that if it seems like a rush for Thicket, like that we would trust Thicket's judgment. So yeah, I think we're all just rushing down to try to find him.
Tortured.
Kit, do you want to cast your spell to see that if we can find him as we go down?
Let me check if it's concentration. I think it is, but wait. He did also say that we may have to sneak. Where is Pass Without a Trace?
Some of these walls are acting funny.
In Fantasy Grounds?
Yeah, I'm making
Or
sure
in-
everything is
in
correct
game.
as I move you to the in the game, or in Fantasy Grounds rather. I'm just making sure everything is correct for the walls before I throw the area at you. I don't know why the cave system isn't properly walled. I guess I need to do that next time.
Well, I guess that's good to know that the whole mansion isn't a mimic.
An important thing to be aware of, to be sure. Fix anything error with that later. Good enough for now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and place y'all again, and I will share the map. Let's see if it properly. Okay, y'all's vision is where it should be. Boink. It should take a second to process lighting and vision. Do. Nothing crashes.
Oh, wait. I can see.
Okay, good. You can see a bit. So you get to this floor. Don't mind that little top of a roof there. That's a broken thing from having multiple floors in weird ways. The things you need to pay attention to is the staircase you just came down. There is a gate this way that heads into a cave of some kind. Which you can see like bits and pieces, depending on how y'all. I mean, y'all would come down mainly from the staircase. The important thing to note is also the very fancy wooden door off to the side.
Does the door seem magical?
No.
Did I have to detect magic to get that answer?
To know for certain, yeah.
Does it look locked?
Make an investigation check.
I
As
think
you
it's
can
asking
hear
about
chanting on the other
magic.
side of the door.
Wait, stop. Does the chanting... Gambit puts his ear up to the door. Does the chanting... I'm assuming Thicket told us about the chanting.
Yes.
Okay. Thicket, dude, can I hear and see if the chanting matches what the chanting...
Well, the stuff from the dream didn't really sound like chanting.
Yeah. That sounded like someone talking.
It sounded like
a bad guy monologuing.
Scary dude giving a speech. Yes, villain monologue.
Okay.
It did sound very villain monologue.
Well, let's not go in the room with the chanting, or it'll be another fight. We just need to skip to the boss fight. Right?
He did mention a hallway. I just forget if it was before or after the area we're supposed to sneak through. Gambit, can you peek down the hall stealthily and see if there's anything that'll jump us?
I sneak and see if there's anything that will jump us.
Down which hall?
Wherever Thicket
the only
says.
hall that there is.
Down the
There's a hall and a door.
Right.
there. Okay. Sneaking down that hallway a little bit. The cave. There is a door. It appears to be locked. Looking down it, you see with your dark vision, you see what looks to be cages and manacles and other elements of a dungeon.
Does the chanting get louder?
No, just getting quieter. The chanting is coming from beyond the fancy wooden door.
The fancy wooden door. Is it a dead end?
Who knows? You'd have to open up and go past the chain door, or the metal door.
Oh, there's a door.
Yes, there are 2 sets of metal doors that you can see. There's one right there, and one right there,
Ah.
heading
Are they
into this dungeon-like area.
Are they magical?
Are you casting Detect Magic?
I already did on the door.
Okay, cool. No, they're not magical, it looks like.
They don't seem to be magic, Gambit.
Okay, can I sneakily open the door?
You will have to make a Thieves' Tools check to try and get through the door.
Oh no, but it's gonna be so hard.
Yeah, so you open the door. I assume you do the same to the other door, which will just take you a few moments in reliable talent.
Do I need to roll again?
So you need to
Can we
turn off
follow?
the view so I can make sure I can
Would
see
it-
everything.
Would it not be better
What just
to
happened? Oh, I
just look in
accidentally-
this door first?
Broken. Yeah, do that. That.
There are people behind that door.
I don't open the door that has people behind it.
John is going to follow.
You can do so.
Sneaky
The
Lee.
light illuminates effectively a small dungeon with 2 proper cages, a handful of different manacles, some broken, others not, a couple of iron balls connected to them. Most of the manacles are banded into the ground or the wall. Don't open that door just yet, Garand, if you do go over there.
No, I'm waiting.
Do a solid. Leave that closed for the moment. Surprises and all that. You do see there is a, with the dark vision, you can tell up about 20 feet, there is a landing of sorts, or an opening, onto like a balcony of another room, but this entire room is in cave.
There's more room, there's more ways to go, but I don't know if this is the right way. It goes to a balcony. It goes up, said we need to go down, right?
And there is no like opening to go up there, you can see it.
Okay.
Can my echo go up there and then I switch with it?
You could go into the room and send your echo up there and swap with it. Let me pull up that floor. Should be
And
floor
do it.
4.
Sneaky.
Or is that floor 3? I'm sorry, it's only like 10 feet up. Yeah, 10 to 12-ish. Going up there, you see... Notes. You see a fairly dim, dark room. And you can see various... Well, you see bits of bones and other creatures. You see a doorway, 2 doorways. One appears to be the other side of that ladder that y'all saw in the hallway, or in that landing where the stairs came down to. The other is to the south. You see what looks to be a couple of things that could hold people up, standing or on their knees. Another set of manacles connected to an iron bar. A table, a restraining table. And you are looking over kind of a balcony down into the torture chamber. Sorry, into the dungeon from this. Seems to be a torture chamber.
Is there anyone in it?
Not that you can see.
Oh.
I think we should pass without a trace behind the big fancy door.
With the chanting?
Yeah.
Okay. I think so too.
Wait a second.
We have earrings on, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
How long does out of view go for?
Technically, you can keep it going.
You can keep what?
Spend any number of hit dice and cause yourself to be cloaked from you invisible for a number of rounds equal to a roll of the hit die you use. You can use an action to extend the number of turns you remain invisible by the number of turns equal to your proficiency bonus. So basically, out of view, more or less lets me stay invisible indefinitely.
Yep, as long as you maintain it.
I mean, I could sneak in there literally invisible and report back with, walkie-talkie earrings.
Now, there's no lighting in this dungeon, right? Like,
Not really, no. You're in the dark, with the exception of the light coming off of his sword.
okay, so at least
cast light on anything?
And let me see. There might be. So there. Just so you know for sure, let me pull up that floor. There is a window on the other side of the room, but there is a curtain over it. For the torture room you're in. Assuming you haven't teleported back down.
I think I'll teleport back down since we're deciding to go the other way.
Okay. What is Thicket doing during all this?
Listening through the earring.
Okay, as everyone's talking through what they're finding.
I guess waiting until we're about to go through the door to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Is this the right way though? Which way did he say?
He said there was an open area where you could see the mountains.
I suppose that's technically a misunderstanding because the way I described, maybe because the way I described it that you missed it. He was saying that was another way to get down.
Oh.
Was going through that hallway into wherever he was going to say, but then you got tracked on a different conversation.
He did say there was an auditorium somewhere where like the scary guy does executions.
Right, so I don't.
Big fancy door next to a prison seems like an area where they would do executions.
My thoughts exactly, Thicket.
Okay. Then let's go.
My suggestion is when Thicket casts the Pass Without Trace, we've got two people who can maybe quietly open the door, and then I can use a Mantle of Majesty and get everyone extra feet in, and then we can keep going.
What does that do?
It's when I've like channeled the spirit of Decim, and you guys feel invigorated, and you get to move real quick.
Oh.
Let's save that in case we get seen.
All right. Then my stealth is 7, so I can be one of the people to open the doors. Me and Gambit, but maybe somebody else is better.
Well, I've got. Okay. Are we doing Pass Without a Trace?
Yes, so it's an automatic +10 to everyone.
It's already done.
Well, I mean, there's nothing in fantasy
Okay.
realms that automatically
Okay,
triggers it. So
okay.
would have to add
So
it
we can-
manually.
Can I do thieves' tools to open the door and then stealth through, or would I have to roll stealth to open the door and go through. Does that make
Is mana
sense?
where
I want
you
to open
do?
the.
Are you trying to
Eh,
fully
I
open
want
the door, peek through it? What's your
I
modus operandi?
to open the door as quietly as possible so that we can sneak through.
I
Okay.
passed without trace before we even touched the handle.
Right. Assuming
You
so.
find immediately, Gambit, that it is not locked.
Okay.
As it gets louder and as you look in, you see a number of creatures. That's a fair point. As you open it and look inside, that's where we're going to stop for the night. As you peek into the room full of chanting.
You see? Fade to black.
You see the fading to black.
As the door opens, continue next week.
Continuing next week on Dragon Ball Z. That'll be a fun one. Yeah. Who would have guessed hearing Bale being tortured half awake? Or at least in pain half awake is enough to get the party running. Good to know. So he changed his HP. Because he is on the sheet now. Not that y'all can see him. But
It's a good thing I have this water skin full of blood.
what a great thing. I'm also going to go ahead and let's throw out some XP, shall we? Oh, let's see. Where was the surprise? Vampire surprise. Throw that into encounters. Look at that. Enjoy your 9,500 XP from that. Bang. 1,900 a person. Look at y'all. John, next time. I mean, you've already passed it, but next time you'll long
Yeah,
rest.
I did. Been waiting for a long rest for a little bit.
Yeah, I think was that part of why you're asking.
Partially, yeah. But narratively,
I
it doesn't
didn't
really
know.
work.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. That's
There's your
unfortunate.
copper.
We're kind of in the middle of, rescuing a dude that's being tortured.
Yeah,
It's also kind of in the middle of the afternoon.
it is.
That's true.
You would have to wait like 6
siesta.
hours before you'd even be able to start the long rest because they're supposed to you can only finish a long rest in each 24-hour period. So you can't take them back to back in the same day. You won't gain the benefit.
Gotcha.
You can only gain so much extra benefit from continuing to lay around. It's also meant to keep you from spamming it, which is fair from a game perspective.
So you're saying
For the
that
record.
bed rotting is not an intended game dynamic?
Yes. Also, who, before y'all get into anything, are the potions, Ring of Fire Resistance, and Scroll of Reverse Gravity going to anyone in particular?
We already distributed
Okay.
them, right? Or at least
Yeah.
I have the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who has the Potion of Supreme Healing?
Either John or Doug.
Yeah, I have no idea how many potions they already have.
I don't think I have the Potion of Supreme Healing.
Well, I'm asking who I should send it to, because I've got my hand on the inventory to do so.
You can give it to
The other potion.
to Tom.
The potion that made him feel strong. Who's that going to?
Gron doesn't recommend anybody try that just yet.
Okay.
But
Is anyone taking the goblet? Or is the goblet going to stay in the hole?
Well, it says in the hall.
Okay. Is anyone going to hold on to the Ring of Fire Resistance or leave it as it is? Because it is another attunement item. There are lots of great items that require attunement, but that's just how the cookie crumbles
Can
sometimes,
Mason attune to it?
Sure, Mason could attune to the Ring of Fire Resistance. It's like on one
Yeah.
of his stony fingers. Or more like his whole hand, but
Jackie needs to start attuning, I guess.
yeah, you
Or
could start.
Jack, yeah.
You could like pierce her ear
And
put the ring
Claude.
on her ear, and
We could give her the Circlet of Intelligence.
Oh, that'd be
Either-
fire.
also notably,
That'd be
she is
so
a
cool.
spellcaster. If you continue, so she has to be able to read, I would say, but she is a spellcaster.
dang
So
it.
if you give her enough intelligence to read, like with the 19, she'd figure it out. You could give her the Epitome. She is a spellcaster. She could use
Yes! Yes! Oh, Oh, that's the best thing in the world. Oh, please, please, please,
Well,
please.
has
Let's
dog with
spellcasting
ice
levels.
knife.
Dog with an ice knife that could throw,
Let's
and
teach her how to read.
fire breath,
Oh my
and
gosh.
thunder bark, and
This
Actually,
little dog,
hey,
like we
hey,
dressed up.
hey,
witch
Hey.
lightning.
dogs can read. No, they can't read. They just have really good
I
vocabulary.
was about to say that's not accurate.
What if we polymorphed Jackie in combat to something that's able to read?
Most beasts can't read, and her intelligence would stay roughly the same or go down. Polymorph does override
We
your
can-
ability scores.
We can give her the circlet, and
That's it. That's
If
the
we-
end of the sentence. We give Jackie the circlet.
we give
That's so
Jackie
awesome,
the
though.
circlet, and then we teach her how to read.
She just wears it like a collar.
Because dogs can almost read, but if we make a dog a super intelligent dog, then it could read.
I freaking love this. That's so great.
Why can't we just have the book translated into dog?
I have glasses of comprehend language. I could put them on Jackie.
That's great. Do it,
Right
do
here,
it,
read this.
So we put the glasses on her. We give her the circlet, and we give her the book.
Love
Then we
it.
have a spellcasting dog.
I like it. Let's do it. Micah, how game breaking is that?
The glasses aren't
Casting
attunement either.
I mean, yeah, if you want to make her more dangerous, more of a target, she does currently have 11 HP, so keep that in mind. But other than that, go for it.
13 she has, unless she took some damage or something.
I think it was just when I placed her on the sheet. Sometimes it changes a little bit.
Okay.
But she currently has 3d6 plus 3, which will average out to... What is that? So 2d6, 10, 13. Yeah, an average of 13. So I'll just change it to 13.
Let's wait until the next ability score so that Gambit can get a feat that will allow him to get a proficiency in investigation. Then it won't hurt as much, because that's the main reason why he needs the intelligent circlet is for investigation. But if I can get proficiency in it, then I can't roll below a 10.
There.
Nice.
Plus, if it matters to you at all, you could always just like help me and have advantage because I have plus 12. That's one of my 3 things that I really cared about for my character.
Yeah.
It was that, it was Arcana, and it was performance. I didn't even really care super much about Arcana when back in the day when we had like multiple people that could do that stuff, you know, like. But since he became like the main like arcane caster, and John showed up, and that's been helpful. But I don't think his Arcana is super good.
No, not really.
So.
On stream side, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream side. We can keep hanging on as much as we'd like, but I'd like to get that closed off for YouTube and everything. So appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with us. Hope you all have a lovely night, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
I'm hyped for this. This is 100% what seems like the BB